I'm Phil Hughes and I'm here at the NCC, here today just to go through a couple of little basics about the cut shot. Yeah, look, I come in and just stay pretty calm at the crease and try and stay really relaxed. And you know, the first thing I do when I'm here is obviously get down and mark centre. You know, I like to bat on around middle stump, just depending on what type of bowler it is and if they're coming over the wicket or around. I'll vary my movements around the crease, but usually around middle to middle and off. And my stance is pretty square, and I'll just really like to stay very calm and relaxed at the crease. When the bowler's coming in, I like to, again, stay calm, and all my focus is on that ball. So trying to pick that ball out of his hand, and just watching the bowler and that ball coming in at the start of the top of his run and all the way, really sharpen up when he comes around the umpire. With a cut shot, it's definitely one of my favourite shots. So I'll look to get forward first and then really get back. And the cut shot's a shot that I've always played as, when I was 8 years of age, and it's something that I like to get back on the balls of my feet and really rise and get over the top of the ball. So I think the number one thing here about the cut shot is making sure that all my weight at all times is over my back foot when I play the shot. I'm always looking to watch the ball 100% of the time and looking to try and be as sharp as I can, and making sure I track the ball, getting over the shot and getting over the ball. And once I go to hit the ball, I like to roll my wrist and try and keep the ball on the ground at all times.
Down.
With this shot, it's you can really play around with it in different areas. You got if the wider the ball is, you can go hit the ball hard, and I like to keep it along the ground. The wider the ball, I like to go hit it in front of point, contact the ball basically just in front of my eye line and my body line, and sort of meet the ball more so. Really get that really good access and hit in front of point or just behind point. That's the one I really love, is when the ball gets wide, trying to be as sharp as I can, and making sure I track the ball all the way back and like to hit the ball as late as possible and really watch the ball and really roll my wrist at the last point of contact. When the ball's closer with me, I like to let it come even more and play with it even down to third man. But really, the key here is you've got to really watch the ball all the way in, because the keeper's there, and the high risk is really involved. Cutting spinner, you got to really pick up the length, and depending on which way the ball is turning. But I love the cut shot. So it's about being sharp on your feet and really getting back and getting transferring that weight back on the back foot, and playing with, depending on where the field is, where you can use your wrists around the field. I used to love watching Justin Langer. I used to come home from school, and he was quite cheeky with the cut shot. I found he could nip-lope the field, and he'd go from fine all the way to in front of square. And he's one I've really watched growing up, how to play the cut shot. Another one is Brian Lara. I thought he's obviously a great, and he could play any shot in the book, but he had an amazing cut shot, and he really slashed the ball hard through that backward point area. So he was another one I really love watching. Drills is something that we use, we practice a lot of, and the drills are very good just to get your feet going and get your wrists really going and really being sharp. And you could just get a mate to throw your balls from half the wicket, and really even they could be just full tosses, and making sure that your mate throws the ball from say a metre away from you all the way into close to your body, so you can really manipulate and play different things. And it's about you, it's about feeling what's best for you. So it's about doing drills over and over again, continuing to do, and just to become better and sharper at that shot. And I know personally I do a lot of drills all around my game, but especially the cut shot, it's something that I've always done from a young age, and it's a shot I really love playing.
That's his area, isn't it? Square of the wicket on the offside.
Guys, I hope these tips today will help you in the future, and you could just get your mates and go down the nets and have a good time and just practice with your mate, and hopefully you can get better in the future. So thanks for listening in today, guys. Hope it's been well.